But here we go, once again. We're almost done with this run.
Troops, it's time to rise and shine!
We don't need to hear about that. Next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two. Morning, Takumi.
Yeah.
You're awake. You guys are up early. We've been working all night. Yeah, I've been trying to develop a tool we can use for the zombies, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength. Just so you know, Tsubasa's been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. It's not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? You'll never understand the hard time she had to go through. I get that. I really do. I'm sorry for pushing this on you, Tsubasa. Oh, come on. You know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so formal. But forget that and throw some ideas out at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a dead end here. Ideas. Tsubasa said just now she couldn't think of a good way to suppress the zombies. If suppression's a no-go, maybe we should try something else. How about a device that attracts zombies? What? Attract them? Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? And how about something that produces loud noises to attract them to a particular spot? Now that's just ridiculous. Of course. That could totally work. Why didn't I think of that? Our goal is just to run away from them, right? Huh? Yikes. This whole time I was thinking about building something that could beat them. Me and my hard head. I've gotta hand it to you, Takumi. Coming up with that fantastic idea just like that. Just a random thought that occurred to me. That's all. That's what's so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Well, I better get cracking. If I can just find the best frequency for lowering them out and making them some adjustments. Is that even possible? I think that makes you a lot more amazing than me. It's nothing really. Flattery will get you nowhere with me. The hell, man? What's that, Gaku? Did you say something? What? No, nothing. I'll help you with the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get it ready by tonight. So what, did he like fall in love with like Tsubasa? That night, when I inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted back awake by a loud blaring sound. What's that? Gaku, I told you not to press that. Sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to track every zombie within 1,000 miles? Turn it off, now. If I disconnect this part... The sound stops? Yeah, but... This is the second time he's done this shit. Where zombies barge into the room in a single file. Shit, they're already here. Let's see how many of them like the taste of a power saw blade. No, I won't let history repeat itself. Hey, Takumi! I shoved Takamura away and charged toward the zombie at full speed. I collided into the one at the front of the line, Moko, with all my strength. Oh shit. Luckily, that created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell to the ground one after another. Run while they're down. I'm running. You get as far away from the zombies as possible. This should be far enough. Turning around, I saw that I was standing alone in the hallway without a single zombie in sight. Where'd everyone go? We'd scattered on our escape, and now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
You goddamn freaks in nature!
That sounded like Takamura. There was a sound of fighting coming from the direction of the cafeteria. Is he fighting the zombies? I already had the power saw with him when he ran off. But even so, it wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off the superhumanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could toward the cafeteria.
You think you can beat me, huh? Takimaru, are you okay? Takumi? The hell are you doing here? I'm here to help. I'll fight with you. Bastard! You mind your own business! I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you. Are you nuts? You can't handle 3 zombies by
Yeah, don't
yourself.
sacrifice yourself. We need you, man.
Get away from me!
Uh-oh.
Was that Tsubasa? Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her. But then you'll... I got this with me. That's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Don't think. Decide. Even a single second could be fate.
Sure. Don't you dare die on me, Takemaru. Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, okay, so it
I'm
isn't a decision.
Takemaru Yakushiji. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Feels like you're gonna die. That was the last thing I heard Takemaru say as I bolted out of the cafeteria. I refused to turn around, so my resolve wouldn't waver. Tsubasa's voice was coming from the floor above. I had to save her. I couldn't stand by and watch another friend die. I charged upstairs without pausing a step. Ran and ran. I just kept running. When I finally reached my destination. Uh-oh. What greeted me was the worst possible scenario.
What?
Not again. A zombie's hand had gouged right through Tsubasa's body. Fresh blood was pouring out of her wound, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? It didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking.
Me. Run.
That moment, I heard a faint voice calling to me. Takumi, run. It came from Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No, I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I had to help her. She was still alive. Tsubasa's body crumpled like a puppet that had its strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There was no longer any life.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa just died in front of me. She had lost too much blood to be revived. There was no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me, like magma waiting to erupt. Damn you zombies. Damn you Gi. I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palm.
You bastards! Give them back! Give my friends back to me!
Takumi, wait. Do not be so reckless. Kurara and Kiyoshika ran over and each grabbed one of my arms from behind. Let go of me. Tsubasa she was... Calm down. It's already too late for her. What will be next if we don't run before Hiroko notices us? You can see that, can't you? Kurara's words came as a revelation to me. If I went to confront the zombie now, Kurara and Kiyoshika would be dragged into my reckless fight. Sorry, you're right. Glad I got through to you. Now let's go. Takemaru told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. The 3 of us headed to the cafeteria to help Takemaru after that. All that awaited us there was yet another terrible sight. There was no more Takemaru, only what was left of him. When I laid eyes on the torn up pieces of flesh scattered all over the cafeteria, I threw up violently. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade on the garage had been completely destroyed and couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We gathered some necessities and decided to shift locations. We created a new rule that we would always move around in class armor, since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved the zombie luring device that Tsubasa had created from the workbench as well. We bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate the rec room for the moment. Takemaru's been... Oh, you're kidding me, right? It's finally down to the 4 of us. Wait, what did you just say? Didn't Tsubasa manage to get away? She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? Do you know where she is? We gotta go get her. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, answer me. Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it. No, way. This isn't funny. Hey! I ran to help her as soon as I heard her scream. It was already too late. She died right in front of me. Ah. I'm sorry. If I just got in there in time. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop apologizing. That's not gonna bring her back. Tsubasa. Tsubasa.
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude. Sir Gaku, that is enough out of you. It was not easy for Sir Takumi either. It's okay. I understand how he's feeling. When I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there'd been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku was doing now. So I couldn't bring myself to stop him. You understand how I feel? That's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. What do you think you understand, huh? You think you're so high and mighty? Damn it, damn it, damn you! I simply stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting. Damn. Well, that was an eventful day. Morning came, the night came again. The mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums?
Why? Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Gaku had been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday. Leave him be. He's not coming back to us anytime soon. We gotta focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days. Kurara.
Huh?
It is just as Lady Kurara says. As heartless as it may sound, our friend's sacrifices will be nothing if we get wiped out now.
I'm getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
I would rather be a sword than shield, because that means my holy Jumonji sword and I can finally... Teehee. Keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too niche to be understood. You were being so normal that I couldn't help but let a laugh slip through. It was just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in this dire situation for some reason.
Yeah!
I can't believe you can still laugh. Gaku bristled and glared at me. Must be so nice to be able to sit there and laugh like a fool, even though Tsubasa's dead. That kind-hearted Tsubasa. But here you are, laughing like nothing's happened. Who the hell do you think you are? Gaku.
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
Is she gonna be like, you're the one who hit the button twice now. You're the one who caused the noise machines to go off. But what? I have had it up to here with you as well. You were testing my patience to the limit. Have you not given consideration to the fact that the zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with the device? I was just trying to help Tsubasa. Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought up the geek creature. You brought the geek creature to school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that? But Darumi, now you're using the dead as an excuse? Downright despicable. Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. Stop trying to make it seem like it's Takumi's fault. Kurara, that's enough. You basically killed Tsubasa yourself. I didn't. That wasn't what. You two are way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I killed Tsubasa?
Right.
Tsubasa! 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 Tsubasa!
Quit off the fucking screen.
No!
Gaku. Gaku let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of the rec room. Seriously, what's his problem? He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. Stop yelling, Gaku. You're going to attract all the zombies. Sir Takumi, look, up ahead. Shoot, they couldn't have picked worse timing. No. Takamaro and Tsubasa too? Tsubasa? Is that you? No, that's not the Tsubasa we know anymore.
Tsubasa? You're alive! You're still alive, Tsubasa!
No, Gaku,
Just let him
come
die.
back!
He's a lost cause now.
I'm so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa!
Wait, look at Moko running. That's fucking crazy.
I'll protect you this time! I swear I will! Tsubasa!
Sir Gaku!
Tsubasa bit down on Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. Blood started spurting out from the wound. Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor, with a satisfied smile on his face. Tsubasa climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with their teeth. We watched our former friend get torn into shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I had seen it before, it was still too shocking, and my mind blanked out. Takumi, Kyoshika, let's get away before they detect us. Yeah, let's get away. Kurora's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. This was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before. No, they noticed us. What shall we do now? First of all, we have to stay. Just run for. Kurova tripped and fell dramatically, knocking her tomato mask off her head.
Yeah.
Kurova, are you alright? Where's my mask? Oh, okay, she's talking. So Takumi, take Lady Kurova and run as far as you can. I'll buy you some time. Yoshika, you can't. You do not have time to stand around debating this. Go. Determined glint in Kyoshika's eyes brooked no argument. I nodded and did as told. Kurova, can you stand? We have to run. Yeah. Come at me, foul zombies. I'm right here. I'll slice you and dice you and turn you into mincemeat. We bolted as Kyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. As I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Kurara along. I'm so scared. Damn, when did they get here? I got worried for Kyoshika for a split second, then realized we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Kurara. Don't let go of my hand. Am I gonna die? I hit, I pressed the A.
Like this.
There's... Oh. She juked me. I'm sorry she juked me.
Fight.
That's so annoying. Oh, I'm fucked actually, I think. Why was it so much harder? Maybe it's because of the last one, hopefully. At long last, we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof. But there we saw. Kyoshika, who seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takamara. Kyoshika! Don't come any closer. Get away!
No! Kyoshika!
Kurova moved before I could even react. Kurova, who should have been weakened by the loss of her mask, leapt out from beside me. She threw herself in front of Kyoshika. Because of that, Takamura's arm punched through Kurora's body instead. A brief pause later, flesh came pouring out of her wound.
Kurara! Go!
My body was already moving before my mind could fully process what just happened. I charged toward Takamura with a frenzied cry, and kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. The force of my kick sent him over the fence and off the roof. 1 second of silence later, the unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the roof. Tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takamura off the roof and turned around.
Lady Kurara! Lady Kurara! Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily.
Kyoshika.
Lady Kurara, why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic.
Kyoshika, you live.
Lady Kurara? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurara, why aren't you saying anything?
Kyoshika's anguished cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back. That's why I said nothing, and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshika held Kurara's remains and bawled incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was an empty void swirling within me. We stayed on the roof for the longest time, and around the time Kyoshika's loud cries had died down to muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that? It was a familiar-looking bottle, rolling around on the ground in the wind. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Of course, it was the same kind of bottle that I'd seen Gaku with before. He'd kept this. This one had to be the one Darumi was keeping Alpha 1 in? So it was here all along. But the bottle was empty. The second Geek Queen had already escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawner that possessed live bodies, right? There wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. I suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. It wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies, or caught the escaped Gi, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Kyoshika and I were the only ones left. It was too late to do anything now. Damn. Day 99. Ooh, baby. Kyoshika and I kept our heads down and huddled together after that. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Kurara's death. But that didn't change the fact that we were wading knee-deep in despair. Time passed uneventfully until day 99 was upon us. What? No. Then, the intruder alert blared loudly throughout the room we were in. Yeah, I thought so.
Intruder alert. Intruder defense mode.
What could the two of us do on our own? It wasn't like we could escape either. Let's go, Kyoshika. This will be our final battle. It certainly will. We decided to move out directly without going into the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there. It's 2 people, that's crazy.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
That's right. We're fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
I beamed at Kyoshika so that she wouldn't feel uneasy. She smiled back in response. I made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeat Vexness, but we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. Oh, we do have to fight this one. Oh shit.
I've got this. That's it.
Here we go.
Oh, it's only one? Oh, damn. For some reason, I didn't realize that.
Take this! All right.
Onward!
Start doing some damage here.
My turn. Yeah! Say when.
Two arms!
We'll do,
I've got this.
there you go.
Take
Boom.
this!
Big hits.
My strength! Ah,
Oh shit,
I
she's
was
almost dead.
careless.
No.
I can't stop now! Yeah! This is a trifle! Banzai! My apologies!
And then
Good to go.
Chemo Anima.
Harder. Ready when you are. There! Got it! Let's go.
Okay, and then agility
Time
potion.
to use it. Say when. Let's do this. All right, good to go.
And then boom.
Take this. Got it. Let's go.
Big booms.
Good to go. Let's do
Oh, can I
this.
dash? No.
I mustn't submit!
You know what I could do?
I can't stop now! This is a trifle!
Could do.
Don't leave me behind! This is a trifle! Let's put this to use! I can't! Don't leave me behind!
We do this so she kills
Behold
herself,
my warriors!
and we get more voltage.
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death!
Oh no, it's not done. Oh shit. That's bad.
I've got this.
Oopsie, oopsie.
Here we go. Ready when you are. Take that! I've got this. Say when.
There's not-
My turn.
Gotta push it!
Last yell, I guess?
Here we go! Yeah!
I'm here once more!
Good, I'm glad you're here once more.
That's...
There she is. Vexus was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobin inside of my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us while we stood on guard.
Just 2? Did you think I would go easier on you like this? I won't let you die peacefully. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Alright, Vexus. You seen that kind of voice really fast?
Bow down!
Oh shit.
Let's do this!
Hold on. Does it have to be here? Oh, but that doesn't do any damage.
Onward!
Okay, we're boosting your hemoanima.
My senses are
No
greatly
question of
heightened.
Here we go! I've got this! Say when!
We'll impact stab both of them like this. Watch.
Take that! Ready when you are! Yeah!
Boom.
Alright, here we go!
Big booms in the chat.
I've got this!
And then agility potion.
This should do it. My turn! Take this! Ready when you are! Yeah! Got it! Let's go! Yeah!
Oh shit. Right.
Let us be onward! This should hinder them. Leave it to me. Let's put this to use. 2 arms!
That's pretty good actually, right? Ooh, she's
Let
actually
us
really,
begin.
really good for this, I think.
Flash! 2 arms!
We can do this!
Wait,
I
what the
shall
fuck is happening?
rise to the challenge! You've left yourself open!
Don't end turn yet.
I've got this!
I think we need to put up some more electrified fences.
Time to use it.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, we need to start using them.
Ready when you are. Good to go.
Oh goddamn, I'm not close enough to her. Well, that's fine. It's fine because what we'll do...
Onward! This should hinder them. 2 arms! Banzai! Leave it to me.
Oh. That was it.
Not bad for just 2 warriors. Let me see how long you can last. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again.
Now, de-transformed, Vexnus looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. To be honest, 2 of us were at our absolute limit, both physically and mentally.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Sir Takumi! How shall we put an end to this foul villain?
I do have an idea, but it's all or nothing.
I gripped the thing in my pocket tightly. It was a zombie luring device that Tsubasa had made. This was the only strategy I could think of that could take down Vexnus, who had grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades.
Are you preparing to beg for your lives? It will do you no good. Stand meekly and allow me to consume you whole. What's that sound?
Sir Takumi! Are you?
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
I tossed the device in Vexnus' general direction, and before long...
What are you? Dead invaders? You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight! What? My attacks have no effect on them.
Oh shit.
Stop! Stop! Ugh. Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed! Stop! Stop!
Wow. Okay. It was a fake battle as well. We defeated Vexnus, but in a way that left a bad aftertaste in our mouth. While the zombies were tearing the Supreme Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they had completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, moving with their familiar ghoulish gait. We managed to beat Vexnus somehow. While I have mixed feelings about the method, it's still a victory for humanity. I must survive the final remaining day for Lady Kuroi. Yeah, let's survive and go back together. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the rec room. Yes, we had to return, even if we were the only 2 left, to the artificial satellite in the sky. It's day 100.
Troops! At long last, the time has come. The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Get yourselves in order before then!
Right. At long last, we made it to day 100. How strange. It doesn't feel like we've reached the final day. I know what you mean, but it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to this school. We survived. Indeed we have. And once we return safely, there's something I must do. Oh, what's that? Travel? Games? A hobby? I wish to rebuild everyone's graves, properly this time. That's a great idea. I'll help too. Truly, I will take that as a promise. Hey, We have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're gonna do. Okay. This should make time go faster. Yes, to begin with, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I, well, we shared the secrets of our hearts and talked about everything under the sun while waiting for time to pass. And then, it finally happened. It's almost time, Kiyoshika. Let's get moving. Indeed. To the schoolyard we go. We walked as quietly as we could to our destination, but fate was not done antagonizing. When we entered the hallway, these zombies all leapt out at once, as if they had been lying in wait for us. What? Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off. Yeah, let's go. Oh god, I don't want to play the game again. I fucking hate this game. Oh my god. I almost lost that one. Damn, they're like not making it easy. God damn it. Okay, we did it. We did it. Looks good. My sides hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombies' attack. We should be safe now. All we have to do is get into the escape pod. Yes. Well, we're still trying to catch our breath. An abnormal sight caught my eye. There were several huge cannons jutting out from the top of the school building.
Are those turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from?
They look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Where's the escape pod? This should be the right time. It was just then that an announcement rang out around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Yeah!
That's...
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please supply after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Let's get in.
Huh?
Must be the escape pod. This was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. Sir Takumi, don't just stand there staring. We must go now.
Right, of course. Let's go home.
Let's go home. We glanced at each other and nodded, but just as we were getting ready to run toward the escape pod...
What?
You kidding me? They followed us all the way here? We still haven't seen the Vexness zombie, right? Because she'd be a zombie too, right? Couldn't believe this sudden turn of events. As we stood there in confusion, the zombies rushed toward us with alarming speed. Extreme situations instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close the door in time to shut out all the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end of us. End for us. But what else could we do? Think, Takumi, think. What am I supposed to do here? A decision here? Really? We're getting in the fucking pod. We're getting in the pod. I feel like we do have to stay and fight the zombies. It wasn't even worth a thought, because if we wanted to survive, we had to get on the escape pod. We might even be able to shut all the zombies out if we got there quickly enough. I'd already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika!
Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a stream of attacks from the
Get
zombies.
in! Now, Kyoshika!
Immediately pushed Kyoshika through the pod entrance. We might just make it. I tried to climb into the pod as well, but... Excruciating pain spread across my right foot. When I turned around, I saw that the zombie Takamaru had grabbed onto it and was holding me back with his incredible strength.
Damn it! Let go! Let go!
I tried to kick his hand away, but instead of loosening his grip, he only tightened it.
Sir Takumi!
The attacker continued crushing my foot, the pain almost making me lose consciousness, but I had to at least make sure Kyoshika got to return safely. As I was gathering up the last of my strength to do just that,
Ha!
What? Kyoshika!
Yoshika flew out from the pod entrance, pounced on Takamaru, and held him down in a double shoulder lock. He responded by letting go of my foot and grabbing onto her instead.
Ah!
I stretched my hands out to pull her away, but
Kyoshika!
her body slipped through my hands and she fell back down to the ground along with Takamaru. Shit. This is terrible.
No! Stop! Stop!
Zombies ascended on Kyoshika like a pack of hungry wolves. I wanted to leap to her rescue, but couldn't even stand because of my foot.
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Yo, Sir Takumi. I can't just leave you here. Hold on, I'm coming. I tried to crawl to her, but I wasn't making any progress. I lost all sensation in my lower body. Move. Hurry up and move.
Live for me as well. Promise me you will.
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
Kyoshika!
Bye-bye. Damn. I haven't heard this in a while. Ghost Boy. So we have everyone's names, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yep. What ending was that? 75. Slasher Root. We didn't even know it was Slasher Root. It's finally named Slasher. This was Slasher Root all along? That's crazy, man. Okay, let's go back to that choice before decision.
An omnidirectional attack.
Come on. just want to see if it's a better end. I mean, it can't be, right? Stay and fight the zombies. It wasn't even worth a thought. I had to stop the zombies. Even if I had to do it all on my own, I'd at least find a way to get Kiyoshika onto the escape pod while they were distracted too. I grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kiyoshika!
Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kiyoshika!
Grabbed the unsteady Kiyoshika and shoved her into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. I charged headlong into the swarm of approaching zombies.
Take this!
Sir Takumi! Allow me to assist!
Stay where you are, Kiyoshika! Escape by yourself!
What are you?
Just go! Please! You have to escape! And live! For my sake!
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
Why does it sound weird when it says cockpit?
I refuse! I shall stay behind with you and...
Bye-bye.
Ah! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
Bye-bye. You don't need to watch that again. The escape pod, with Kiyoshika inside it, became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Thank goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body, and I collapsed to the ground. Zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here, along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they tore me apart now and got it over with. What? But for some reason, the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to attack. Just that.
Whoa!
They grabbed hold of me forcefully and started dragging me somewhere.
Hey! Let go! Where are you taking me?
I don't understand. I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. Realizing that resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. Yeah, we still don't. This has to do something with Alpha 1, right? Or Alpha 2? The Darumi one? The 6 zombies dragged me to the classroom on the 2nd floor, where they tied me down to a table.
What the? Let me go. What are you trying to do?
It didn't make any sense. I would have rather they just devoured me. This weird sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. Oh shit. An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. I remembered seeing that thing, with its countless railing tentacles before. Not a Gi larva. It looked like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2 queen. There it is, Alpha 1.
Of course. The Alpha 1 that Darumi was keeping in a bottle.
Alpha 1 was a female spawner that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do?
No. Stay away from me! Stay away! Stay away! Ah!
I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slithered inside. What the fuck? Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof, by myself, without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind. No need to think about that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
Just then, my head nearly split apart with an excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. You seem to be in pain. Takumi with question mark? An unknown laughter echoed through my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now.
To you, I am known as the Gi Queen.
What did you do to me? I've infiltrated your mind by passing through your nasal cavity and up inside your skull. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why you can't move freely anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control of your body. What's your objective? What are you going to do with my body? My objective, you ask? Well, you see, it doesn't matter because the world's gonna end. Have we seen the missiles go off yet? I don't think we have. Oh, great ending. Alright, what ending is that? History repeating. Okay. Alright. I really wish I could zoom out more, but I can't. Honestly, so fucking far to go. Battle. Oh yeah, leave the school or stay. Oh my god. Let him live route. This is the route I think I'm supposed to go on. I think I'm supposed to do this. So we're gonna go here. But we're not playing this now. No. No, 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 no. We've had enough for now. But next time we're gonna go and save Gaku. Ato. We'll save Ato, and I feel like we're gonna get a lot more answers if we do the saving route. So I'll see you on the next one, my friends. Bye-bye.